Here we are.
All right,
Good afternoon.
okay.
January 14th, 1996, and welcome to Ethel Caravolas' kitchen.
Okay. Now,
What are we going to do today, Ethel?
we're gonna make baklava. And I think this is enough.
What is
is
it?
this?
What do you have there?
This is sugar that I'm gonna throw into the,
About how much are you throwing in there?
less than a half a cup.
And what did you throw it on top of?
I
What's
threw
in
it on
there?
top of
Lift it
the,
up so the camera can see it.
the nuts.
How many nuts did you throw in?
About 3 pounds,
Okay. Can you tilt it up so we can see it?
3.5 pounds.
Turn it some more.
There you go.
You
Okay.
can show them the
And,
original nuts.
and,
He's the greatest.
John, I don't know,
What do you got there?
This is,
What is it?
this is the allspice.
Allspice?
Yeah.
How much you gonna put in?
I don't know, I'm gonna, by looking at it, I can tell.
Roughly. Yeah. What are those, teaspoons?
Yeah. Put 2 teaspoons of allspice, all right?
Gotcha.
Let me see, this is cloves,
Close. How many teaspoons?
about
is that?
1 teaspoon of cloves,
Yeah.
okay? And I need cinnamon, John.
Okay. Cinnamon.
Here it is.
How much cinnamon you putting in? Yeah. How many you got there?
I'm gonna put 4. You like on Roito? Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna warm up 2 pounds of butter.
Let's Mom, bring it over so we can see what you got. Okay, put it over there. Over more that way. Okay, you get them in a plastic.
What kind of butter?
Sweet butter.
You got it. 2 pounds. You're heating it up in the microwave, right?
Right. Okay. And I need 2 cups of water.
Yeah.
Sweet butter is unsalted
Oh,
butter.
shit.
Take some of your own.
Yeah.
2 cups of water. And 2 cups
2 cups of what?
sugar.
Do you have that burner on for a reason?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna put that on. 2 cups of sugar. And whatever you do,
Done with this?
don't use a spoon to mix it.
Okay.
You use a wooden spoon, or you don't touch it. You bring that to a boil. Bring that to a boil with,
Hey, touchdown!
you scared me,
We're ahead.
John.
Wow. That was pretty good, Ann?
Add a piece of lemon into the sugar. Okay? Into the sugar.
water. Okay, got it.
And I like to put,
Hey, we'll be up field goal now. Assuming you get the point.
You like to put what now?
and I put in this sauce,
Honey, your mother wants you to
I
start the floor.
put a vanilla
Okay, cinnamon sticks.
stick.
Okay.
Bring that to a boil, bring that to a boil for 10 minutes,
Okay.
okay?
You know all about it.
Okay.
Now-
Now. Okay, now I'm gonna take,
Hey, where you going with that?
I'm gonna take, that's the filler. And I hope it's a good filler, John. Watch it.
Yeah, 16-13, one field goal. And Indianapolis is the victim of two bad calls. 2 touchdowns, one each way.
Always check your filler.
Yeah.
When I say check it, maybe the bottom is better than the top. See what I mean?
No.
See the filler?
No.
All right, now watch.
Show us.
Now,
What's not?
If-
What's good? You.
I'll tell you as I go along.
Right.
Now, I take the butter. If you have to be very fast, because that filler can be. Now look at this when I say that. See? It breaks very easy. Very easy.
Hold the pan up so we can see what you did.
Wait a minute, let me put another one down. See how they're
That guy used
broken.
to coach the Patriots, you know, and
All right, lift the pan
coach
up.
of the Steelers, yeah. I forget, Hart, I think so.
Move it over to this side over here. A little bit. Right there. Okay. And you just keep dunking a little butter in there, right?
Yes. Don't you try to wash
Oh,
your
they threw a
hands
flag.
and not to use, John,
Those officials are trying to
not
bet.
to use a
This
brush,
guy's smiling,
because
so
the
I don't
brush
know.
takes a long time.
Yeah, what's he smiling for? Ah, that was a bum call.
Every filler you put down, you have to butter it.
How many?
That's what
How many?
brings-
How many you putting down?
Quite a few. I think about 10, 12.
Yeah.
John, there's a light there. You can hit the switch for the light. Oh. You don't want the switch?
Yeah, that's better.
You can see better?
Yeah. Come on, how you doing with the butter on the stove here?
What butter?
There's
Oh, this. 10 minutes.
Come on, intercept.
We're boiling that for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. And now, John, I don't know where I have. Open the refrigerator, see if I have honey.
Oh,
On the door? On the door?
you gotta be kidding me.
Maria knows how to find it. Maria!
What?
Will you come and find the honey?
Oh, man.
You have it, right? You have honey?
I have honey, but I don't like this honey. Oh, it's all right, I think. But it's, come on.
Find some honey for her, wait.
If I hear Mrs. Dubay in the other room.
I'm not going by there, Ma. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not.
What do you mean go
Where,
by
where
there?
is the honey?
Where's the?
I'm gonna stop it for a second.
Yeah, you can go over there.
Stop it.
We're back again.
Okay.
You have your
now-
honey now. Show us the bowl. What's in the
Now-
bowl? Wait a second. Let me
bowl.
get a close up of the bowl. No, over there to the left. Over here. Okay. Now hold the bowl up, Ma. Up.
How
Yeah.
much up? Like
Yeah,
this?
yes. Now
Tilt
tilt it
it.
down. Tilt it
Tilt
so the
it.
camera can see it.
Tilt it.
Ma,
Sat
this way,
on the
towards me.
side, This way.
There you go. Okay. So what do you got in there?
The nuts and the
And
spices.
you're mixing it up.
And you're mixing it up.
There you go. You're doing an excellent job.
You take and you take
A handful of
a
the nuts.
handful, and every filler you put down, after you
Wait a
put
second,
10
can we move
filler,
this out of the way? I know you're a lefty, but can we move this over here? Is
Yeah.
that possible?
yeah,
So they can see it right now. Okay, go ahead.
now every filler you put down, oh, Ginger, my John, I gotta go fast.
Go fast, Ethel.
Ooh, he fumbled!
Oh, but you gotta go.
Wow, what a break that was. That moron made a nice run.
The next thing we're going to tape is my father watching a football game. I know everybody wants to hear that and see it.
John, come and see
One
how
handful.
much I put down. Your
Well,
handful.
why don't you lift
maybe?
it up? Can you lift it up so the camera can see it? Okay, you're just covering a thin coating all the way around.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This is a small pan.
Yeah.
This is not a big pan.
Uh-oh.
One handful each time, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I can't grab.
Enough. And what's happening to the phyllo? Is it drying out?
Well, I thought I was going to have trouble, but
It's okay?
it's okay. John, you
What?
gotta take that honey out.
Okay. Off the stove?
No, from the,
Oh, from the...
yeah,
It's still cold. Want me to hit it some more?
no,
It can be cold?
yeah. Okay, and you put in there,
Okay, now, what are you doing?
I gotta put it in the,
How much you gonna put in?
about, normally they usually put 2 cups, but I don't like it that sweet, so I just put some, a little bit, you know?
No, I don't. Show us what you're gonna do. Okay. Let me move the camera a second. What do you get? Let me see.
Wait, here,
Okay.
But you measure it instead of...
Okay, you got the hot water, the 2 cups of hot water. You've got the sugar in there, and you're just gonna put a bunch of that stuff in. How much
not
is
too much.
how much is that about? A cup?
Oh, about 3/4 of a cup.
Okay.
And you put it back on your fire
Yeah.
for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It takes me 20 minutes to make this, and today it's taking me 2 hours.
At number 79, City Guy Game, man.
For who?
The golf board. Got it.
So sometimes you put 2 layers, or do you do 1 and 2 sometimes?
Sometimes the best thing is to put 1 layer if you can. If you can cover it, because they won't be even. But this is a small pan. And what I do when it's left over, you can't put too much nuts.
Coming up third of one, 4 minutes to go.
Don't squash it when you're doing this. Don't press hard.
And you're done with that filler now?
1. I have to open up another one.
Okay.
You normally put about 10 down on the bottom, 10 filo on the bottom,
Yeah.
and the rest you put them on top. Because this is a small pan, I'm going to have leftovers of filo.
So what about the honey? You're still running it, your honey water, you're still running it, is it like simmering it?
Yeah,
Just keeping it warm?
yeah.
Alright.
Little water bucket and explain things that didn't come out too clear right away, you know?
Okay then. What would you do without him, Ma?
That's the trouble, I can't go without them.
Never thought about it?
No,
No.
never.
She
He's
used to
a
go
very-
without me. A lot of trips when I used to go.
He's a very hard person to live with.
Just went from one direction to the other.
You like that one? You like it a big, thick, Judd?
What?
That's up to you. How,
How you go with it?
yeah, if you want to make it a small one, a thin one,
Ooh, I don't think he made it. It's close though. Very close. He might just barely make it.
turn it off, Joe.
Turn the water up, the sugar water?
The sugar
No, he
one.
didn't, I think he got back one spinach is
Oh wow, that one hurt. Yeah, he good at start. But they got him so low, he dropped right there.
Is it plenty?
That was a big play.
That's all I'm gonna put, John.
Okay. So you're almost to the top of it.
Yeah.
Is it gonna shrink when you cook it? When you cook it?
Of course. Now, you're gonna do
Does your oven you're preheating your oven?
Yeah.
What's it on?
350.
This 350. You shut off the hot water with the.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're doing the top. Tell us about the top.
The top you have to put at least 8 to 10 filo. I do. That's why I always buy 2 pounds. And the extra, I can save it.
How do you store it?
You put it back in the same place and you put it in the freezer.
Same plastic
We have to
container?
The same
Intercept one there.
container.
Jeez. That O'Donnell seems to be very accurate.
You have to have a very sharp knife for this.
Oh, God. I think it's the same guy that missed the other tackle, same side of the field.
Go ahead, Ethel, what?
You have to have a very sharp.
Do you have
knife.
one?
Yeah.
Guy missed the tackle completely. Right there, he should have got him right there. Look at him.
And if you like, John,
Yeah.
in order to stay your baklava put, I don't do it. Put a, what do they call it? A clove on top of your every
Ooh,
piece.
almost.
Every piece.
Put a clove on what, Ma?
On every piece.
Oh, I see,
You
afterwards.
cut, yeah, you put a clove and it stays
Right in his
together.
hand, yeah.
If you want to, I don't bother.
Right in his hand.
Will you pre-cut this and then you bake it, or?
Yes, and you have to, before you cut it, you have 2 sheets of filo, okay? The last 2 sheets, you tuck them under, okay? We tuck them under.
It's 4th and 3 now. Decision time. I think they're gonna have to go for it.
Okay. Now,
Why do you tuck it under?
because you can cut it better.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna put another one.
Yeah, they're going for it.
I don't think they're gonna get it.
Hope not. He's been very accurate on those short passes though. Hit him.
You could have run.
He got it all right. More than 3 yards.
Okay. Now,
Made 20.
I'll get the knife, but before I get the knife, you don't butter the last 2 pieces on top. You don't put the butter on. You understand?
Mhm.
Got hit.
Now I'm gonna freeze
They had
the,
their chances.
Jim, will you take this please? Like this. Okay, now I'll get the knife. Is that a good knife?
You can always find a good knife in the dishwasher, right?
Yeah. Okay, put it in the freezer, JJ.
1 second, Ethel. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna just. I think I'm gonna get a picture of you doing this from up here. Dad. Why are you cutting it left-handed?
Because I'm lefty.
Oh, okay.
Right in his hands. That was a game right there. If they don't.
Now explain how you're gonna cut the next line.
Yeah, see you go like this.
Lift it
then-
up. Can you lift it up a little bit? Because we can't. Okay, 1 second. One second. Okay, lift it up a little bit. Okay, now you get them all going in one direction. Now what?
Then you tilt it and you go,
To the one minute.
That's the game right there.
you can cut it any old way, John.
That's the game right there, Ann.
So you're gonna make it like a diamond.
Yeah.
Baltimore had their chances in the end. Just screwed up.
Your father likes the corners.
He used to hang out on corners when he was a kid.
Is that why he likes the corners?
Wish you had an electric knife?
No, I can't use that. Your friends can have the corners, the big pieces.
Can you
Now,
hold that up at an angle so I can see it? Okay, got it.
all right. Now you take your butter
Yeah.
and try not to take the
Was it a
milk.
woman owner of
The milk.
Pittsburgh? Is that what they said?
Oh,
I think that's
The
the
bottom
coldest
is
one.
milk.
Huh?
I think that's the coldest
just want the
one.
top part, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's what they said.
Too bad. Coach is trying to haul for timeout. Baltimore.
Now, where are we gonna? This is it, John.
How do you know that? Hold it up at an angle a little bit. Okay. So it's not all totally covered, but you think it's gonna mix in, right?
It's totally covered, John.
Is it with butter? Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna turn like this.
All right. Great.
Okay? Okay. Now we're gonna put it in the oven.
What oven? The preheated oven?
Preheated oven 350.
Okay. Let me get down again so I don't kill myself.
You know, I didn't think I would do this. Or wipe it on the sides.
Yeah.
We need a gumbo in.
I don't think they're gonna pass it.
I doubt it.
I like that
Third down they might have.
in
They
the
don't make it
middle,
now.
John.
All right. That pan's hot.
It's over.
In.
Yeah.
The official hasn't given the signal. But he's in.
That's a small pan. See, this is all milk, John. See that?
No.
Butter.
This is milk. The very little butter.
I see.
This is the end.
What's the end? What are you talking about?
We're all done. The only thing we have to do when it's ready,
How about that? How long are you gonna cook it for?
that depends on your oven. If your oven is true,
Yeah, I'm listening. You-
okay,
It's true 350.
350. Sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes it depends. I'll show you how dark it should be.
All right.
All right?
So now you left your stuff on the sink. Why don't you show us what that stuff looks like on the oven? All
This,
right. Yeah.
this is the syrup.
1 second. I'll get back up so you can see it. Okay. 1 second. Okay. In there was what? Cup of sugar or 2 cups of sugar? How much sugar?
I put 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of water, and
3/4 of a cup of honey.
honey.
And you
Alright.
put a lemon in there,
I cut a piece of lemon and,
and
I
you
put
also cut a hunk of cinnamon.
and a little piece of cinnamon.
Yeah.
It not you don't have to put the cinnamon because you've got cinnamon in
Okay.
there, but I always do.
So you're just leaving it at room temperature now until
No,
you're gonna use it.
this it has to be cool off.
It's gonna cool off
If I put it on the ice out there,
out on the porch.
yeah,
Will it cool down?
I don't know. This has to be cooled off.
All right. 1 second. I'll tell you what. I'll bring it up. Let me shut this down, and I'll bring it out for you.
What do you bring it out for?
To the porch for you.
What, this?
Yeah. Are you gonna do it?
She did it.
Goodbye, Ethel.
Bye.
Shut it.
All right, Ethel. What else you want to tell us about it?
There's nothing.
How many minutes do you think it's gonna take?
What?
How many minutes is that gonna take?
Maybe three
More,
quarters of an hour,
All
maybe
you did was start
an
something
hour.
exactly if we won the game, you know?
It depends
A whole bunch
on
of those idiots like
your
that.
stove.
Okay.
Mine is electric. And the stove that I usually do downstairs, when I make the big ones,
Gas.
it's gas, and I like it better. I like to work with gas. John, this is it, with Astica.
Okay. You want me to shut it down now?
Yeah, I don't need you.
Okay. Say goodbye to the camera.
Bye, camera. And Pat, you know,
What? The leftover nuts
the
and the stuff.
leftover nuts, I put them in a plastic bag. And I refrigerate them forever. They don't spoil. And when I want to make Paximadia,
You
the
freeze it.
swibacks, I never freeze it. I freeze the nuts that I buy.
Or you just refrigerate that. Yeah. Do you prefer yours frozen, or do you prefer to refrigerate it? Okay. So that's going in the refrigerator until next time you need it.
Yeah. I use these for Paximadia, for
Paximadia?
swibacks.
And what else? That's it. Just baklava. and
That's
butter.
right. Or if I make a cake, I take a bunch and I throw it around on the cake.
How about your stuff you've done? Not paximadia. The
Sir,
Kuluraika.
not the kudak. The
Kurabiedes.
Inikia.
Oh, yes. That's another easy one to make, John. I think baklava is the easiest sweet of the Greek.
Okay, so we can take a break.
That's it, John. I consider Subi is the best.
Can you show us what subi is? What language is subi?
B.
is that honey? What is it?
Subi.
I got you.
I got you. Okay.
Anything else you prefer?
I like it because I tried others and I threw baklava away. Okay?
Okay.
And I used macadamia nuts for the baklava.
You did for this baklava?
No.
Oh.
The other baklava, and
How'd it come out?
come out all right.
That's it, intercepted
No, we
it.
didn't.
Oh, you dropped it.
Okay, John, this is it.
Good thing you
Okay,
stopped
shut
the
down,
clock.
take a break.
Yes. This,
Okay.
this did it fast.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me what's going
Did
on.
you time it? Did you tell them how long it took?
See it?
1 second. Okay, let me look at it. Yeah, what am I looking at?
The baklava you're looking at.
Oh, thanks. Now, what am I supposed to know about it?
Brown.
It's the color.
Okay, it's brown.
It's done. And when you shake it and it moves,
Yeah.
that means it's done.
Okay,
Okay?
so now you're gonna shut the heat off.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take it out in about 2 minutes.
I'm just gonna pour the syrup on it.
Wait a second, Ethel.
This is it. All done.
Wait a minute. All right, tell me about it.
It's all done. But you have to remember, the syrup has to be cold when you pour it right away.
Huh?
I'm gonna pour it
On
now.
a hot baklava.
The baklava was cold and the syrup would have to be hot.
He knows everything, that guy. One second.
Trying to cover all the cracks. Did you mention the piece of lemon you got in there for flavoring?
Yeah,
And the stick of cinnamon?
yeah. Now you take that, put it in the trunk of your car,
That gives it the extra nice
and
taste.
give it to the girls. Because I'm not gonna make any more sweets for Tuesday.
So everything's hunky-dory, that ain't hay?
Well,
Is it a done deal?
well,
Is it done?
yeah,
How'd you enjoy being on TV?
I don't. I don't mind it. It's just that my house is so dirty with all the pots and pans.
What do you think you have your husband for?
For sure.
All right, see you later.
Bye.